There it is. Yeah. Go for it.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Come on, man.
How do you fret?
You don't. You
don't.
actually use your nail.
Underneath?
Right up against the side of it.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
messing up my rosin, bro.
Yeah. Welcome to the channel. Show me how it's done.
I'll use one of mine. Yeah. Yeah.
We're with Dimitrios Dallas, professional Lyra player.
You almost said that right.
I almost said it right. How do I say it?
Lyra.
Lyra.
There you go. Now
Professional
you said
Lyra
it.
player.
Bravo, Rob.
Yeah, thank you. Sometimes people don't correct me, and then I just find out in the comments later that I said something wrong.
No, we're all here to learn.
Yeah.
So I'm going to teach you how to play this thing too.
Awesome. From your style of playing, like you're doing all these trills and stuff, it seems like this instrument is ready to party.
Oh my God.
Right? This is for parties.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all our music. I mean, these were all used to start dancing. That was
Yeah.
it.
Is it necessary to have a few drinks while playing this?
Not necessary, but highly recommended.
How are you getting those notes?
Use our nails against the side of the string. Nail goes down on the fingerboard.
But you don't press it down.
No, all the pressure is on the side.
I've never seen an instrument that requires nails on this.
Yeah. The bane of my existence. I was like,
Go to the beginning. What is a Lyra?
this is a lira. It's a 3-stringed upright fiddle is kind of the best way to describe it. It's a traditional Greek instrument.
How long has it been around?
The earliest ones that we find in this form, early 1700s. Original form was, it looked more like this. It didn't have the tongue like you see on this side. This one was kind of an adaptation from violin. Some of the later players really liked the fact that it would tap.
Oh,
you know,
yeah?
tack, 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 tack. But this is the original form. No tongue, one piece.
6
all the way
strings?
through.
No.
So this one is 3, and then it's been modified as well. So we put sympathetic strings underneath.
Okay.
That way you have almost like a weird resonance.
This one seems quite a bit harder to play because, again, you don't have that board.
It's a little bit harder to hold because you don't have the big body to hold it against there. So you have to hold it on what we call the nose, miti. Nose. We'll hold it like that. A lot of guys will use their chin against the scroll.
Oh, really? Like a violin?
Oh,
like
yeah. But that's the other form of it.
Yeah.
Does it sound different?
It sounds a little bit whinier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could we hear it?
Yeah, of course.
Love it.
Yeah.
How's it tuned?
A, D, G. So it's like the lowest 3 of a violin. A lot of older music on the island of Crete, and that's where these ones are from. They were playing violin and later took on the lira, which you would think it was the opposite.
Does this predate the violin?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it would depend on what part of the world, right? We didn't have that migration until the 1700s. So along with people come their instruments, traditions, and everything else. This one is Dodecanis, which is the 12-island chain that's just above Crete, a flat face.
Yeah.
As opposed to the other ones which have the curve.
Same tuning?
Tuning's a little bit different. So you have A, D, and high G. And the reason that they do it is because on these ones specifically, they'll play double strings at all times.
Oh, yeah.
So instead of me hopping up here, I'll just play open.
Okay.
And it's meant to be played loud, and then you'll have the lutes that are going with it. These are always paired up with lutes.
I don't have any lutes here, unfortunately. Let's jam a little bit more.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, can I give it a shot?
Yeah.
I am going to do terribly.
No, you're not, because I'm going to show you how to hold it first of all.
Okay, yeah.
Put it on that side.
Okay.
Hold this
On your
against
chin?
there. Yeah, I mean, just rest it against there. And then you're going to rest your nails up against it.
All right, I'm going to try to not hit you in the face.
Nah, don't worry about that. Let's get your bow
Yeah.
working right, too.
Yeah, okay. How do I bow?
Upside down. Before we had the frog, you would have to use tension from your fingers.
Oh, okay,
right?
okay.
So that kind of stayed. You got it.
Oh, do I?
Ring finger. That
This
works.
is how I party? Am I in? I don't think I'm invited to the party yet. Like, who's this guy?
You getting there?
Sick. Oh, I want to use every other stringed instrument I've ever used ever. I use this part of my finger.
What we call it was you break the wrist. You start getting that pattern of going with rhythm, right? 1, 2. There you go. Go low.
Yeah, that sounded great.
One of the other things, we rarely do this with our right hand. We always move the lira.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. That makes a lot more
That's why
sense.
you couldn't do it, Rob.
Of course. Yeah. That's the one and only reason why I wasn't able to do it. That makes a lot more sense.
So we're gonna start doing
Okay.
2 strings at a time. Welcome to the
Yay!
party.
All right, I made it. Now the fretting
Uh-huh.
is really gonna be tough.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bring your hand all the way back.
All the way back.
Leave this part, this bone over here,
Oh, okay.
so that you have something to press against. You got it. That's it. That's it exactly. You're even getting that finger
Yeah.
tap that I was talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. Should have got a manicure before this.
I know.
I'm Rob Scallon, and today I'm going to grind this whole rail on my rollerblades to show how extreme and tough I am. This video is sponsored by BetterHelp. Now I know a thing or two about being tough and strong. And you know what's tough and strong? Asking for help when you need it. You know, the last few years for me have been pretty tough, and I can't imagine my life without therapy now. And BetterHelp was actually the first time I ever tried therapy. Therapy's rad. I was pretty hesitant to try therapy at first, because I wasn't sure if it was rad, but I realize now that that was probably some toxic masculinity silliness. Therapy's so gnarly. First, you go to their site, you can use my link betterhelp.com/RobScallon, answer a few questions in a questionnaire, and get linked up with a professional who has years of experience helping people with struggles just like yours. You can do it all from your phone or computer. Phone call, video chat, or messaging, whatever you feel comfortable doing. It's the easiest possible way to start talking to a therapist. You'll be matched with a therapist usually in 48 hours, so you can get started fast.
Rail.
Yes.
You got it.
Oh yeah, I got it. So you can sign up at betterhelp.com/RobScallon or use Rob Scallon at sign up to get a special offer off your first month. Thanks to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Let's get out of here.
See?
Hey, okay. Do you press in with your nail quite a bit?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
For never seeing this instrument before, I give you incredible props, especially these instruments. If you're not from that particular part of the world, you're never going to see it. You're not going to know what it exists. A lot of it's getting lost too, you know, especially in the States. There's fewer and fewer, you know, ethnic musicians, at least from our community. A lot of kids don't know this stuff even exists.
It makes me proud to make this video.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
how to shed a
appreciate
light on
the invite, man.
Absolutely.
It means a lot to me. And
Absolutely, we appreciate you. How do you get your fingers in that one?
so this one you do press on.
Oh, okay.
You have the top part of Turkey, which was mostly Greek-speaking villages, a group called the Pontians, and this is their lira, A, E, B. So it's tuned in fourths, or we call it a la turca, which is like Turkish.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that's a cool ending.
Nice. Totally different repertoires though. We sing in different languages too. Different dialect at least. So this one it's very specific to that group of people. And it's really interesting that you have so many differences within such a small country. Greece is tiny. It's the size of Illinois. And then a lot of times because of the smaller body, they would tune it way up. They figured the higher the tuning, the louder it was. I mean, they had no microphones back in the day, no electricity. They would sit in the middle of the dance circle, and then Greeks, we dance holding hands, and it's a big circle. If it's a big enough village, you got to make sure that it's really loud.
Yeah. Okay, so let's party.
Let's go D major, and then
D major.
Teach me how to party.
I just don't know how to party. I just don't know how to party, man. I grew up playing the either or I'm playing like gent, like metal band, like moshing. This is not, I don't know how to dance. I don't know how to party.
I'll tell you, I'm going to invite you out to one of our parties.
Yeah,
man.
please. Hearing this in context, like the proper context, like that would be cool.
It's communal music. And then we'll start throwing rhymes on it. Everybody started improvising on lyrics, making rhymes for somebody that they love, somebody they're interested in, politics. And then we'll start ripping on each other.
Πήρα την απόφαση άλλη καρδιά να βάλω, άλλη καρδιά να βάλω, να είναι αυτή πιο δυνατή, να σ' αγαπήσω κι άλλο, να είναι αυτή πιο δυνατή, να σ' αγαπήσω κι άλλο.
What are you singing about?
Yeah.
Love, baby. Love. You start getting poetic with it, right? So I said, everybody calls you a star, but for me, you're the moon. Because there's a bunch of stars, but there's only one moon. Dig? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know?
With you singing, I now understand its context a little bit more.
Now we're in the party.
Yeah. I see how you would improvise and then go in and you're just playing off of like vibe in the crowd.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If they start feeding you that energy, the more you start giving it right back. It's a high.
You want to try those chords? And
Hell
then
yeah.
we can
Go
do a
for
quick A-B. I feel like I'm going to drop it. I really don't want to drop it.
Here, we have a
precious
hack
instrument.
for that. Especially if I'm wearing dress pants.
Oh, nice.
you go.
I didn't know I was supposed to wear grippy pants today. I can sing a lot more on key than I can with this old boy RD. Yeah, I had that for lunch. I'm gonna have it for lunch tomorrow. All right. I'm lying to you about my foods. I haven't had Chef Boyardee since maybe I was in like high school. Hey. Okay, I think I'm kind of getting it, but like more songs about love and not like processed foods.
Chef Boyer,
Yeah.
it works for me on a
Yeah.
deeper level.
I'm starting to kind of get it though.
Now you're getting confident on
Yeah,
that.
I really have to fight the muscle memory, which is giving me like the same chord over and over. Maybe I can find a part of the major scale.
Greek music in general, we don't really use scales. We use modes, similar to Middle Eastern music.
Yeah,
It's
here, wanna
almost
show
like,
us?
yeah, natural D major scale is. So I'll start doing what we call a hizaz, which almost sounds minor, but it's a major chord.
Oh, I love that. Nice.
Okay.
That was cool.
Nice.
That was really cool. Could I try out that scale?
Oh, yeah.
And you said that's just a mode of D major?
Correct. We call it hizaz.
He does. Love it. I'm starting to kind of get there. Like that
Definitely.
was mostly not shitty. Yeah,
was awesome.
Yeah. I think probably my best bet, going totally to my world, you, an electric guitar, in an open tuning, maybe I can get that to sound
Let's do
nice.
it.
Yeah. Welcome to my world.
All right.
I don't know, maybe it's better if the video is just about this instrument and this culture and not trying to like
Doesn't
run
matter.
into where. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll mix and match. Of course, why not?
Maybe if it's like soaked in reverb, then it'll be a little, you know.
We do that too.
Yeah. How do you do the vibrato?
Just loosen up and just.
Can we hear like a harmonic and kind of vibrato around? You were doing that a few times and it just had. Yeah.
And there,
and it's
yeah.
good. Yeah. That was beautiful.
Neat.
Oh, thank you.
That was fun, man.
Yeah.
I'd never play that stuff, so a nice change of pace for me.
Like the notes are fighting to be there. It's
There's
like
pain behind the notes.
yeah,
man.
the nail isn't like a slide or fret or something that's metal. It's like flesh. Like the note's got to fight to be there.
I never thought of it that way.
Yeah. Dimitrios Dallas, thank you so much for being
Rob.
here. I really
Thank you
appreciate
very
it.
much for having me.
Anything you want to plug?
Find me on Instagram, Dimitrios_Dallas.
Yeah. And you can subscribe here too if you would like. I'm sure this isn't the last time we do something like this. I would love to go to one of these parties.
Come on out Saturday
I would
night,
love
man.
to. This Saturday? Seriously?
I'm not even joking.